Alright, I got a little water. And now I can continue on this little adventure where once we left off, we crash landed our ship, were taken prisoner, forced to mine, escaped the mine from a help from a friend, followed his directions to go say hi to a prince, who told us to go to Cedo, where they dreamed, where the bird people dreamed, and then we jumped a ship and came back towards the stone tower bird people that of bird people in Rapur. And this is where we are now, and we have 3 options ahead of us. We've been told to avoid the river the river road, which I'm guessing is one of these options down here. So if you follow the river to the northeast, I think that's the river road. You turn to page 44, and we were told to avoid that. If you follow the road to the southeast, turn to page 74. That's the Pyra. If you follow the road to the northwest to Kachita, turn to page 24. Oh man. Alright, so I'm just gonna say on a previous version, when I tried going from the Krillium mines, I came to the bird people, the land of the red-winged bird people. And they pretty much pushed me towards Kachita as well. And then I don't remember what happened in Kachita after that. If we go Pyro, we're actually heading kind of towards where we're supposed to be going. But, yeah. Maybe we could stay on the south road and just follow the coast the whole way and avoid like the jungle of the giant spiders for sure, and get to Tonga or the umbrella trees, the forest of the 8 people. That's probably somewhere we should avoid also. Rainforest. That's probably, yeah, probably need to avoid that. So we go Tonga, Medea, but then we're at Lake Shonra. We need to get to the we need to get to the lava fields. Oh gosh. Land of the, oh god, lava fields. We literally need to get to the lava fields. That sounds dangerous. Right. I feel like we're in trouble. Haha. Alright. Time to make a choice. We're at Rapport. I think we go southeast and we go to page 74. If you follow the road to the southeast, turn to page 74. We're on 89. Here's 74. Alright. I'm going to let the voice generator do this stuff here.
You've been walking along the road for several hours when a large cart comes by. Driven by a birdman and drawn by 2 Zekis. Unnoticed, you run after it, jump on the back, and crawl under a canvas that's spread over a load of fruit and vegetables. After enjoying a good meal, you fall asleep. At dawn you awaken. The cart has stopped in a little village. Birds are singing everywhere. The air smells of freshly baked bread. Consulting your map, you decide you must have reached the town of Pyra. You hop off the cart and start walking. Soon you reach a bluff. You look over the edge at big waves crashing on the rocks below. Lane both directions, the coast continues almost in a straight line. Looking left, You stare straight into the early morning sun.
Okay. So we jumped in a cart and got a great meal. But if we fell asleep in there, we have no idea where we're waking up. At dawn you awake and the cart is stopped in a little village. Birds are singing everywhere. The air smells freshly baked bread. Consulting your map, you decide that you've reached the town of Pyra. You think. You hop off the cart and start walking. Soon you reach the bluff. Right, so Pyra. Here we are. Soon we reach the bluff. We want to go towards the rising sun. Head toward the sun, page 124, because we want to keep heading east. What page was it again? 124, y'all. Man, we're moving way ahead. Does that mean we're advancing the book? Maybe, maybe not. 124. And here we are. A rather short page.
You walk east along the coast road, crossing the ruins of an ancient wall. After a few hours, you come upon the mouth of a narrow river that marks the beginning of a vast jungle north of the road. You pause to decide whether or not it's safe to swim across. Then you hear a shout from behind you. A Krogoside! Exclamation mark.
Oh no!
There's no other choice. You plunge into the warm, muddy water and swim to the far bank. Then you continue along the coast road.
Ah! So, check the map, page C4. Turn to page 102 now. Looking at the map real quick. I think we are on this map. Here. Let's zoom out. Yeah. Somewhere around here. Let's get that yellow pencil out here. So we headed this way. And now we headed this way. Right, and then some guy yelled at us here and we jumped across the river. And now we're heading somewhere around here. Is that right? You swim to the far bank, then you continue along the coast road. Turn to page 102. 102. 102. I saw the ending there, so I don't want to read it though. 102.
You travel on in search of a route to Zindor. You have to follow winding animal trails through chest-high vegetation. The lush landscape is punctuated by tall, skinny trees with enormous umbrella-like leaves. Birds with striking gold and silver plumage hover overhead, occasionally diving into the brush to capture a small prey. When at last you reach a high ridge, you find yourself looking down on a beautiful harbor. A sailing vessel is lying at anchor not far offshore. At the edge of LHE water is an encampment. And only a few dozen yards away from you is a group of hominids. They are not Krogosides, but they are armed with spears and slings. You're not sure what military group this is. Bull, you know that once you enter the preserve, your fate will be in the hands.
Hominids. They're not crocosides, but they are armed with spears. Right. What are our choices? If you show yourself, you turn to page 36. Well, I don't even know. Alright, well, let's look at the map, man. Where are we? Maybe that'll help. But I think we've followed... Man, I don't know where we are. I don't know. I think we should turn ourselves in. We're, somewhere down here. Maybe something over... Maybe we're at Tonga. Maybe we went all the way up into Tonga. If we're into Tonga, is there any... We haven't heard anything bad about Tonga. We don't know anything about Tonga. At least it's not the forest of the ape people, the giant spiders, man. Let's turn ourselves in. I think we show ourselves. Page 36. You probably can't trust these guys, but page 36, maybe we'll catch a break. Page 36. Don't forget. I'm afraid to click on the bar because it locks. But page 36. That's why I'm scrolling in this fashion. Here you go. What? What? I've already been here. Oh, damn, this is lame. Alright. I'll just hit play on all of this. That was kind of lame.
You are quickly taken into custody and soon learn that your captors are in service to the Prince of Agron. Any enemy of the Krogosides is a friend of ours, they say. You gratefully accept their offer to provide boat transportation to the prince's castle, near the extreme northwest part of the island. On your arrival a few days later, the prince welcomes you in a most kindly manner. After you're well fed and well rested, he sends you on your way with these words: "L have learned that to reach Zindor, you must find Chaway-Clampther and then pass through Chiga and then go south from there. Can you remember all that?" "L think so," you reply. With renewed hope you sell OUL on your way east.
Alright. So... I don't know if y'all are paying attention there, but... So we didn't even... Okay. So we're like going along the way. We turn ourselves in. And go all the way back over to here. All the way back to Agron. So, yeah. So we're here back at Agron. Now we turn to page 68. Did I play all that? Alright. So turn to page 68. I gotta remember to declick it this time. Okay, if you've been to Sita before. Yeah, okay, so after a day's journey, you arrive in the small fishing village of Sita. It seems strangely quiet. The bird people who live here have a dark blue plumage, unlike any blue you've seen before. But only a few are moving about in the narrow streets. Most are sleeping on simple straw mats under low wooden shelters. Yeah, man, we've been here. It's our buddies in Sita. If you've been to Sita before, turn to page 113. Dun dun dun. Alright. Boom.
Sita looks just the way you remember it, except there is no boat being ready to leave port. Hoping to learn something by dreaming, you pick an unoccupied straw mat and lie down. Once again sleep comes, quickly bringing a dream about the friendly blue bird people. In your dream, the bird people interrupt the lively chatter to listen attentively to your questions.
Hey guys.
But before you can hear any answers, a new dream is upon you, a vision of a great volcano.
Ooh.
Smoke rising from its snow-capped cone, as if you were flying near it. You look down and see the porous black lava fields at the base of the mountain. Nestled in a valley spared by the lava flow is a tiny village. A large balloon rises from the village and drifts slowly toward the distant sea, as quickly as it began. This dream is replaced by another. You are back in the village of Sita.
Hey, bird people.
The bird people are standing nearby, chattering excitedly. One of them screams. You look around. Dozens of Krogosides holding nets and spears are charging toward you. Suddenly you wake up in a cold sweat. The scene around you is as quiet and peaceful as ever. But you have no doubt you should get out of town in a hurry. You quickly rise from your mat and head east at a brisk pace.
Why don't the Krogosides mess with the bird people? But, okay. You quickly rise from your mat and head east at a brisk pace. Yeah, we're headed east out of PETA now. So, yeah. Alright, so let's consult our map here. And now we're gonna get the red pin here because we overlapped here. This is actually, or actually here we go. Boom, 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 and then we're heading east out of Sita. And we're gonna get to Noma for sure. Yeah, you head east at a brisk pace. Turn to page 82. 82 then. If 82 is like a hub, might be a good place to take a break. Let's check my live dashboard real quick. And is there a stream time? 19 minutes and 32 seconds. Alright, shoot. I lost what page it's supposed to go to. This is troublesome. Yeah. So I'm going to stop the broadcast now, consult the video, and figure out where I'm supposed to go next. Thanks for watching so long.